Ain't really talking about nothing. Say 25.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The guard set is White alongside Levine. DeRozan out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And for New York, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Ball. And it's Noel in at the 5 down low. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now here's Levine, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Into the lane. Randle with the block. Here's Ball. Kicks it to Randle. And the pass to Barrett. Randle a screen on White. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by Vucevic. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Ball against White. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel.
Nerlens Noel.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Here's White. Robinson a screen on Ball. White. No good with the layup. We've played just over a minute here in the first. 13 feet away. And it's quickly missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Levine kicks to Robinson. Levine against Randle. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates, capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vuce is a bit underrated. This guy can flat-out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Randle with some nice D. For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Quickly with a wide-open look. New York, no good that time either. Still a tie game after a couple of empty possessions. White finds Levine. White a screen on Barrett. Here's DeRozan. Outside, White. Here he goes. Outside for Robinson. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Vucevic with the bucket.
You've got to be able to keep your composure under duress of the clock, and Vucevic does just that.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. You stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Knicks City Dancer.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball, the pass to Barrett. Back to Ball. Driving to the basket. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Outside, White. Pass to Levine. Outside, DeRozan. Levine, a screen on Ball. And DeRozan. Here we go.
Wow, pure power on the drive by DeMar DeRozan. He's got that extra burst. We've seen it. Able to finish with force.
White against Ball. Randall, a screen on White. Here's Ball. Robinson pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 4. DeRozan finds White. Passes it to Levine. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Randall with some nice D.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Quickly a screen on DeRozan. And it's Barrett penetrating. Robinson with the block. Lets the 3 fly. DeRozan's shot is off. Knicks trail by 4. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Alec Burks comes in for Barrett. Rose, he's checked in for Quickly. And it's Kemba Walker in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Vucevic against Gibson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. New York calls timeout. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
That was your Knicks City Dancers. Make some noise.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. Looking for the first basket of the game. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Levine. They could use a bucket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
And it's got to be liberating for Walker these past few seasons, not having to do everything himself.
Right. He spent 8 years in Charlotte, guys, and carried such a heavy burden night by night, only to make the playoffs in just 2 years. But this guy, boy, you love it. Never sulked, never demanded a trade, always a true pro.
And that one falls to Walker. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Robinson. Fournier's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for White.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Williams, a screen on Burks. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Off target from three-point range. New York trailing. Down low. That's good from Randall on the assist by Burks.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
And here's Fournier. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Boy, the game of basketball has exploded in Europe, and in one country in particular, France. Evan Fournier Fournier has been a fixture on the French national team, and he has got some incredible teammates.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one falls for Fournier.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
And so Fournier nails both of them. New York with the ball. Now Burks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. DeRozan with the rebound. For Fournier, he's joined in the international competitions by NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Boy, what a great 1-2 punch for the French, including those two. 9 players from France saw time in the NBA in the 2021 season. Gives you some sense of how the talent pool continues to expand. Incredible.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. He's off on the second. Knicks trail by 3. And it's Walker penetrating. That's tipped. Right wing. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
7-6.
Here's Caruso. Outside Bradley. To the wing right side. And again, no good by Chicago. New York with the ball. Randall right side. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Burke's showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
8-7.
1:29 left here in the opening quarter. And Fournier kicks to DeRozan. And there's the drive. And Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
Bradley against Burks. Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Fournier. DeRozan a screen on Rose. Fournier goes in.
Well, exceptional at giving you that extra burst necessary on the drive. That's pretty.
Rose up on top. He's guarded by Fournier. And he overshot that one, missing. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Outside Bradley. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Fournier against Rose. Fournier passes to Caruso. Shoots over Walker. Caruso, no good. 3-pointer. Walker's shot is off. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Bulls lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, an incredible lead for Julius Randle shooting the ball. Breaks down what's made the difference for him.
It's really just all about just me getting into my shot quick and just, everything with my shot. It starts with my base and my feet, my footwork. And that's really all it is, making sure I have a strong base. I'm using my legs, just getting into my shot with speed. It's always fun to get back to that.
Wow, so interesting, isn't it, to hear that focal point for his shooting?
And people often focus on the windup or the release, but it all starts with that foundation in the lower body.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And New York, looking at who they've got. Taj Gibson is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Nerlens Noel. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's quickly in at the two-guard. Now, here's Vucevic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. New York trailing. Barrett kicks the ball. Quickly finds Barrett. Quickly with it. He's guarded by Williams. Noel sets a screen for Quickly. A floater doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The pass to Williams. Vucevic is screen on Quickly. And Williams, here we go. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Ball no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
On the wing, Levine, quickly covering. Vucevic's screen on Barrett. Williams attacking, and the rejection by Noel. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ball dishes to Barrett. New York moving it around. Kicks it out to Gibson. From the arc. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Well, Taj Gibson has built his NBA game on his ability to rebound the basketball consistently. What a great nose for it he has.
Now here's Levine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, White. Williams, a screen on Quickly. White goes in.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Randall's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for White. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Noel, a screen on Williams, and it's Barrett penetrating.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
Now here's White. He kicks it to Levine. Outside Williams. Dishes it to White. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range. White's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Man, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Randall with a screen for Barrett. Going inside. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Levine kicks to White. To the middle. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker and may be his best attribute.
Quickly the pass to Noel. The dish to Ball. Ball's knocked loose. Levine with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson a screen on quickly. And Levine, here we go.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Your Knicks City Dancers!
For the Knicks, Alec Burks checked in for Barrett. Rose comes in for Quickly. And it's Kemba Walker in for Lonzo Ball. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Robinson. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Patrick Williams. Fournier's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Walker. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
There's a level of competitive toughness with Kemba Walker, and you see it every time he competes on the interior.
DeRozan a screen on Walker. DeRozan scanning the floor. To the inside, Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Randall a screen on DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. The offensive rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Caruso, the pass to Fournier. Here's Caruso. Kicks it to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. 5 to shoot. And the layup is up and in. And now a 6-point Bulls lead. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Here's Bradley. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Here's Fournier, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Knicks trail by 4. Now Walker, he has 6. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Fournier. Inside, here's Vucevic, and the rejection by Noel. Pass to Walker. Noel trying to break loose. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Kemba Walker. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso kicks to Fournier. Outside DeRozan. Takes it inside and finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands. DeRozan's acceleration makes him effective.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Bulls lead.
Inside Fournier. Jacks up a 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. And if you had to rank the 3 of us on a power ranking, Kenny, who do you think would come out first? Now, think carefully.
Okay, that's a great question, Ernie. Really good one. Let me think about this for a second. I have to go with the big fella.
Smart choice.
Later.
What's wrong?
And let's shift focus now to the featured matchup with the Chicago Bulls, who find themselves in a close one.
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
New York trailing. Taking a look at the Bulls. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Robinson is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And so it's New York with it. Barrett with the ball. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
And here's Randall after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. LaVine against Noel. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 5. DeRozan on the wing. Passes to Vucevic. Kick out to LaVine. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
New York ball.
And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Noel sets a screen for Quickly. The shape. Noel trying to break loose. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside, White. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Driving inside. And White slams it in.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Knicks trail by 7. And here is Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Noel down low. Guarded by LaVine. 4 on the clock. Angle a screen on White. Misses off the right iron.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And LaVine, here we go. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. Misses from short range. Here's DeRozan. Pass to White. Outside Robinson. And there's the pass to LaVine. He kicks to White. Shoots over Ball. And it's White missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop.
Well, that fast break set in motion by the defensive steal by DeMar DeRozan. You talk about good defense leading to instant offense. That's it.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the Knicks making a change here. Gibson's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, you love the determination from Julius Randle. This guy has a knack for scoring against good defense.
24. Timeout, Chicago. It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancers. City Dancers.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now White, 7 points in the game. Outside, Levine. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He dishes it to Gibson. Here's Ball. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Levine against Quickly. It's rebounded by New York. Pass the ball. And here's Randall over Robinson. No good off the back of the rim.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now here's Levine. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Clock at 4. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Over quickly. Again, Levine missing. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, it is tough to stop.
Alec Burks checked in for New York. Walker comes in for Quickly.
Alec Burks. Kemba Walker.
White the pass to Vucevic. And he banks in the layup. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Gibson finds Walker. Rebound collected by Levine. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. To the paint. And Gibson sends it back.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Barrett. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight. And the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
That free throw, no good.
What R.J. Barrett brings to the table nightly is an incredible array of basketball skills offensively and tireless energy. If he can get consistent with his perimeter game, he's going to be very difficult to deal with for a long time.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. Then for the Bulls. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Robinson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Caruso. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Burks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Free throw good, Burks.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Noel's checked in for Taj Gibson. And he makes both free throws. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Fournier against Rose. Fournier into the lane. Here's Bradley, and the rejection by Noel. Walker looking for an opening. And the rejection by Bradley.
New York ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Now here's Rose. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Burks. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Fournier. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
DeRozan against Noel. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart, too good, and too skilled.
Knicks trail by 8. Rose passes to Noel. Back to Rose. Kicks to Burks. Some nice passing by New York here. Rose with the ball. And the Knicks miss again. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso, the pass to Fournier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
That free throw missing. The Bulls making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. Outside, Walker takes a three. And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Bulls leading by 9. Emmanuel quickly out there with Julius Randle. And there's Kemba Walker. And there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Ball in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Noel. And Walker kicks to Quickly. And he drives in. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
White finds DeRozan. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Levine's checked in for Chicago.
The floor for the Bulls, Zach LaVine.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And White slams it in.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And Walker's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 13. He dishes it to Noel. Quickly the pass to Walker. It's Noel, high post. Vucevic on him. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Quickly. No good on the triple.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And here's LaVine. Passes it to Vucevic. Randall with some nice D. Knicks trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Quickly missing.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
White the pass to LaVine. On the wing, DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For New York, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Walker. They need this one, and the jumper falls for him.
Boy, Walker can score from 3 levels. Right now, the mid-range doing damage.
40-29. Timeout, Chicago. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's LaVine. Vucevic a screen on ball. LaVine and the jam by LaVine.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine to get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Now, Quickly. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Emmanuel Quickly. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Quickly drops them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half. Now
here's White. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks.
For your New York Knicks, R.J. Barrett.
Here's White. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, Vucevic in position. Stolen by Ball. Here's Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Randall's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks.
42-33.
Quickly against Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Ball dishes to Barrett. Takes it from 10. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Robinson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Levine. Shoots the 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Off the bounce into the jumper, Julius Randle makes it look easy.
35.
Levine with it. Vucevic a screen on Barrett. Got a piece of it. Outside DeRozan. And the rejection by Noel. On the wing quickly. Nailed from three-point land. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
On the wing, Levine. And another make to his scoring count. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
From 8, Robinson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And New York making a change. Hooker's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago.
Timeout, Knicks. The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Randall kicks to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 4 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
A pass to Levine. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Robinson a screen on quickly. And Levine, here we go.
The consistency for Zach LaVine is a guy who's going to be productive night after night after night.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Noel passes to Randall. Walker with it. Now defended by Levine. Randall a screen on Levine. Here's Walker. Robinson with the block. And here's Levine. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Robinson a screen on quickly. And the jam by Levine.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Vucevic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Walker. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Al Levine. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to be. That's what we got to do. If we play defense, we know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
Very impressive, DeMar. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.